Right? This is being real behind the scenes. We're going to continue with Stanley's chatter about how he's going to go to Maine and get Red Lobsters.
Haters!
Red Lobsters was a restaurant.
Oh, Red Lobsters was
Lobsters that are red. You know lobsters are naturally red, right?
If I want lobster, I don't go to Red Lobster. I go to Maine. That's why.
I'm telling you, if we do the fucking podcast playback, that's not what this motherfucker said.
Hold on. You're telling me when you see a lobster out of the water, it's red? A red lobster is cooked lobster.
That's why I said, why the fuck you gotta go to Maine and cook a boiled lobster, motherfucker?
To get my lobster, I go to Maine. That's what it means.
That's why we think it's dumb.
Oh my!
Because lobster in Long Island is the same as the lobster in Maine.
No, it isn't.
Oh, in Maine, there's Maine lobster.
No, it isn't.
There actually is.
Yeah, Maine lobster. You need to be cultured.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What? We're asking this for the person that doesn't eat seafood. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't eat seafood.
So we can't.
I don't eat seafood.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't, but he sees food.
All right.
Wow.
Damn.
Getting back on
Shots
topic.
fired.
Go
Did you
ahead.
just fat shame? Hold on. Wow.
I didn't fat shame anybody. I just said what you said. That's
Listen,
what
I can be Stanley in the race right now on camera.
No, we can't.
In
No, we
loafers if
can't.
you want.
No, we can't.
Stanley, this is
Wow.
London. I'm an athlete, Stanley. I'm just fat from the pandemic. Wait, hold on. Okay?
Wait, hold
You
on.
were fat from stress in life, okay?
My stress in life. My stress in life.
I think this should be a challenge. You see how what was his name? Speed.
I show speed.
Ran the guy with the muscles. It's going to be. You know what? I need you guys to comment. Do you guys want to see Stanley?
Oh my God.
That's not racist.
Stanley,
I don't know what is.
Do you guys?
Stanley,
Hold on. Before we get back on topic, Stanley, do you guys want to see Stanley and Darrell race? If you guys say yes, I need one person to just say yes. One person.
So it's not
We'll
a
make the
tail.
rest
It's one
happen.
motherfucker to say,
It's yes, that's it. One person needs to comment yes.
Hey, hold on.
And we will make it happen.
Listen.
I got my money.
Listen.
I did, like,
If you want to see Jose run, Darrell,
subscribers. The next day he had like 50,000.
Darrell,
Yes.
if you want to see Jose run, dial 911.
No, I'm a better. Listen. If you guys listen, ladies and gentlemen, Radical, can you zoom in? Listen, if you guys want to see Jose swim, okay, in the local pool near you,
I can't do that.
4 feet deep.
I can't.
4 feet, and this motherfucker's fucking 6 foot. If you want to see him
He is
swim in
not
4
6
foot water, he's a 12 Mexican on earth,
11
no?
and a half. 5'11" and a half.
Yo, this motherfucker's probably the center for the Mexican national team, all right? Let's fucking be honest.
my God.
All right, now we're getting back on topic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know if you guys want to see them race. But we're gonna get back on topic. As we said before, we had Jennifer. Amazing.
Clap up for Jennifer.
Clap
We don't
up
have
for
no
Jennifer.
Clap up for
We
Jennifer.
don't have it. We don't have it. Today was actually great because we actually had bosses on the panel, right? She's a boss. She's a boss. She's a boss.
Fucking boss.
Darrell's been doing this for a while. Yes, Stanley, myself. And it was great because it was just mindset. Having the same mindset, being able to do the same thing, and being around people that can influence you to be better. At the end of the day, that's just it. Be around people that can influence you to be better to take the next step.
But can I ask you a question, Jose?
Yes.
Really quick.
there's a question.
How can you
Buffering.
no, I want to pick the right words, not like fucking red lobsters in Maine. How do you properly try to make someone better without making them envious of you?
Good question.
No shit, that's why I asked it.
Wow.
Red lobsters in Maine.
Red lobsters in Maine.
How do you
Well-
properly do that?
Because I don't want to take up the spotlight, I'm going to let Jennifer answer.
Smart man.
That's actually a good one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. I'd say look at your audience first, right?
Read the room.
You
Read
gotta
the
read.
fucking
Yeah, you
room.
gotta read the room. Know who you're around, because you can't just go up to some random and just try to motivate them, because they'll maybe take it the wrong way. You don't
Correct.
know. Definitely, know your audience. Know,
Right,
know who's looking up to you.
I'm going to answer that question differently because
Okay.
it's because I'm assuming if you're asking me, meaning the person, it's because there are people that want to learn from other people, but does come to that point where they become envious of you, right? In the sense that
Yes.
I can do it. Why am I, why am I here, or why should I do this? Let me just go ahead and do this on my own. For me, to be honest with you, my biggest compliment is if someone tells me, Jose, I want to do this on my own. You've taken me from here that I didn't believe that I can do to a position where, yo, I am amazing and I can do it on my own. It's you cannot avoid people, like, how would you measure your success? By taking someone that didn't believe, or how I measure my success is taking someone that didn't believe that they could do sales, because I at one point didn't believe I could do it. Taking someone believing that they now making them a believer, where they're like, yo, I can do this on my own. Perfect. I'll help you. It isn't about being envious. It's about, let's grow. Let me help you grow, because at the end of the day, that's the definition of being a mentor, right? It's you want to be able to make sure you make someone better.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You think this is a fucked up question.
Yeah.
But it's a real question. You think everybody genuinely wants to get better?
Do I think everyone generally wants to be better?
Genuinely wants to get better at everything that they want to do. Because for me, I believe, and people disagree with me all the time, I believe everybody has a ceiling. Like, I believe that I don't give a fuck what you want to do. If you are 5 foot, you are never going to dunk a basketball on a 10-foot rim. It's never going to happen.
That's not true.
That's different.
But hold on.
Hold on, that's different.
Why?
Why do you want to get better? That's the question. It's almost like that person that survives in the ocean after a plane crash for a month.
Time out. No.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me land the plane. Let me land the plane. Right? So it comes to why you're doing it. Some people don't get better, not because they don't want to, right? Or they can't. They don't have that motivation to get better. That's what it comes down to. We mentioned Kobe's. We mentioned LeBron's. We call these Goliaths among men, right? But when you move all the cameras and get everything away, they hit ceilings every day, but they break them. Mm-hmm. That's what makes you great. It isn't because you measured up on someone's ruler. It's because you are immeasurable. That's what greatness is.
But Stanley,
so let me land the plane. So when you say someone can't do it, really, did they ever want to?
Correct.
That's the question you have to ask.
First off,
Able to and want to different
First
things.
off, we're not on a pod no more, nigga. We interrupted, okay? Fuck that format. We are on an open. We're on an open fucking forum.
Listen,
this is a green couch, fucking brown seats. Listen,
I agree. Prison rules.
I
You check.
don't believe
It is what it is.
everybody can do everything that they want to do.
Yeah.
I believe people have certain skill sets, and they should, if they have that skill set, they should do it to the max. I don't believe that everybody can do everything that they want to do. Reason why, here's what happens. Whenever you're in like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, what do you hear are all the occupations that everybody wants to do? Oh, I want to be a fucking doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a fucking archaeologist.
No, I heard choo-choo train.
But guys, here's what happens.
Lucas.
Then you get to
Lucas.
Then you get to middle school, you gotta start taking tests. Then you get to high school, you really gotta start taking tests. And then reality starts setting in. Yeah, you know what? I failed fucking geometry. Probably never gonna be a fucking. I feel chemistry. Never gonna be a chemist. Reality starts setting in, right? Stanley is right in a sense, but I just don't believe that you could do everything that you put your mind to. To be honest, I think personally, figure out what you're good at, and if you have a passion for it, you should go for it as hard as you fucking can. But I don't believe that everybody can do everything that they want to do. Some people just fucking suck. Dude.
Wait. So you contradict yourself. But isn't it what they want to do? Wouldn't that be considered their passion?
Well, what do you mean? No, do what you're good at.
No, but that would be their passion.
Not true.
Why not?
Because let Jen give some feedback.
What do you think? If you're gonna do something, wouldn't that be?
If you're really good at dishwashing, right?
But that's not your passion.
Oh, racist.
No, not him. That's crazy. You motherfucker.
Wow. You know what? If I'm very good at dishwashing, then I'm going to be the best dishwasher I can be.
Why not try to run a dishwashing
then,
company?
But then that means that. But where is my passion lie?
Not braiding hair. That's my
No,
point, right?
no, you can't even know, but you can't. I mean, Jennifer, I'm sorry, I didn't take this, but what do you think about that? Because listen, your passion is your passion. There's people that their passion is just minimal, where it's just
Ooh.
this,
That's crazy.
and it's
How
not.
you gonna say
being
someone's
the
passion is minimal? That's crazy. You can't say that.
But how do you how? It is because your passion may just be braiding hair, but you could be the best hair braider in the world, but you don't want to own a restaurant. I'm sorry, you want to own the braiding hair shop.
You're bugging
Hair
out.
shop.
Media filled that gap a long time ago.
So go ahead,
Yeah,
Jennifer.
because-
Let Jennifer answer.
Bro.
I think when it comes to passions, right, you have to look at more so not the trade. I would say more of the characteristic, right? Like let's say like for us, right? We like to help people. Our passion is helping people and, obviously making money while we help people. But I think that's kind of where you need to figure out where your real passions are. Like, what do you like to do? Let's give me something else. Let's say you like to motivate people. Maybe you want to be a speaker. Maybe you want to be a mentor. Maybe you want to, go speak at church. Like, there's so many things that I feel that the passions can be more on a, generalized term when you think about it that way. And then, not focus so much on a trade because, we all know that some trades don't earn as much as other trades. And that's going to kind of take away from your passion because there's not going to be that money that's going to motivate you because
But do you equate money with passion?
no, I don't. I equate money with motivation though.
Okay.
You want to be called Jen or Jennifer? What do you like?
Jen or Jen is
All right, so
Jen or Jen is fine.
The boss. The boss.
Jen or Jen? All right, that works. All right, so Jen, I guess like what my main thing is, and I hate when people say this, and this is what people fight me about, is when somebody says you can do whatever you put your mind to. Because I don't believe that that's true.
I think to a certain level, right? Because
To a certain level,
yes.
you added a cap, you added an asterisk.
Well, yeah, because it's like you can't, it's like I can't wake up tomorrow and say, "Hey, I want to be an open heart surgeon." Like
That's my listen, but that's my blanket statement
Wait,
point, not to
but why
delve
can't
into
you?
it. What?
Why
You-
can't
you
you even
could.
put in the work?
yeah, yes, you.
Because you're
could.
not smart enough.
No.
What are you
it doesn't-
talking about?
Listen. You don't have to be smart. You just have to be, teachable, right?
gotta
And
put in
go
the
to
work.
school and put in the work. Because how many times you've ran into a doctor that's not really that smart, but hey, he made it through school, he has his degree, or even lawyers. Think about it.
Let me ask you a question, Darrell. What did you want to be when you grew up? When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A father.
father.
I'm out of here.
Wait, a father or a daddy?
A father.
A father.
Now continue.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why did you not pursue the career of going and learning
And
about
just
hold on.
impregnating mad
No,
women?
no. A father. I'm thinking about a father in church. A father in church? Is that
No.
what you're talking about?
Like, you know what I really wanted to be when I grew up, Jose? Because my dad wasn't really there. I wanted to be a father, bro. I wanted to be able to give my children what I didn't get. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay. So I'm gonna just
Yeah,
lost.
you're fucking stumped because you don't have fucking kids.
No, I'm
But listen,
Wait, hold on. I'm lost because I think you're a great dad.
so call me daddy.
Oh my God, I'm so out of this dating
You're
moment.
a great dad. So what is that?
So what do you call me then?
You're
What's a
proving my
great dad?
point.
What would you call a great dad?
A great father.
Bill Cosby?
Whoa. That's the second Bill Cosby reference tonight, and this motherfucker's in jail for some shit. Stop saying that, okay? Can't use Cosby, Kelly, any of these motherfuckers.
Did he?
Oh, he's getting out. Time out. He's getting out before Cosby or Kelly, all right? Yeah.
All right. We just checked with the
We say with the
back
Brazilian?
office.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Diddy,
We're going
Diddy is
Diddy.
good. Diddy's passes.
good.
That passes. That passes. Hold on.
Did it Epstein?
Oh, and Epstein.
Clear the clothes.
Those are clear the clothes.
Yeah, no, time. I think Epstein's closed. All right? Yo, there's no files? Yo, but they're closed. It's on the board.
He went right to closing.
God. Straight to closing.
Skip underwriting.
Did they underwrite it? No,
He
right?
didn't even
Get off your
underwrite it.
phone.
Oh, you don't even know what I'm looking at right now. So relax.
Okay, he's looking at reference.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo.
He's looking at the Epstein list.
No, I think he's mad questioning how to drive to Maine, right? Like Eastern Seaboard up, some shit. No, but
He just sent the plane up there to get us.
right?
Oh, we're getting lots.
No. But guys, honestly, you know what? Really grinding my gears tonight. I wanted to interrupt you guys so many times, but I couldn't. It's when you guys. Who's
you guys?
All y'all motherfuckers. When the motherfuckers on the panel, right? Jen, you, and fucking Stanley.
What do we say?
So you guys just keep like trying to minimalize things when it comes to people could just do their own research because everybody has a smartphone, right? And the thing is this: I don't care how many MCA, SBA, line of credit tutorials or whatever that you guys read online or on your smartphone. I'm the motherfucker that's the filter that's gonna get you the money. You can do all the research you want. When you call me, you're not gonna really know what's going on.
Wait. I'm gonna let Jen take this because Jen's gonna make.
How you poisoning and ditching the Jen?
So I mean, listen, there is truth to what we were talking about, right? Like people literally, where do you think they go when they want to see a rate? They
Google.
they go online.
Google.
They're gonna know what loan programs are out there. They're gonna know what's out there. They're gonna know XYZ.
So why would they choose you?
Because it's up to the professional to give them their best option.
That's what I told you.
And you know what? Not to cut you off, but that's my point, right? So we can't just keep saying motherfuckers got smartphones. We know that. But without me, you're just trying to WM.
No.
Let me finish. Without me, you're just trying to WMD what a headache is. You don't fucking think you have a fucking brain-eating amoeba? You don't think you have brain cancer? No. You can't WMD your symptoms and know what's up.
No.
You got to go see a fucking doctor. So I don't care how many times you Google something. You got to talk to me if you want to really get the best deal. That's
Darrell,
it.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
Thank
I want you to Google it. I want you to think that you know what you qualify for. I want you to look at the other options. You want to know why? Because it's the same thing I tell every client. If you have good credit, matter of fact, do me a favor. Go to the bank. Please go to the bank. I don't even want to have this conversation. Go to the bank because I need the bank to tell you no before you come to me. You want to know why? Because you're gonna say, "Hey, I have a 680 score. Why am I getting this rate?" Go to the bank. Why are you wasting my time? Go to the bank. And that's what a lot of brokers, lenders, or anyone working in sales are scared of. Go. I'm the best option for you. You're going to know that when the other person turns you down. Now there's no objection. And that's what sales is. Sales is, how do I overcome the objection when there's nothing else out there? Because I'm going to tell you why they turned you down. They turned you down because you have this, and this. But don't worry about it, Bob. It's okay. You're in good hands. I'll take care of you. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it happen. And it might be a temporary fix maybe, but I'll show you how I'm going to make you bankable so that everyone else can tell you yes later on. All right? But that's it. Don't be scared of the objections. That's the worst thing you can do because that's when you start dropping your pants.
That's what we live for.
It's like, oh my God, no, but the bank, because this is what people say,
Not
right?
dropping your... Come on, Jen. Now, why you going to do that, Jen?
Stop,
Now, Jen, now why you going to do that, Jen? That was crazy. That was fun.
But listen, and Jen, I'm sure you've experienced this too, where you know what people are like, wait, but why don't, where they ask me, why do I come to you instead of Chase? Matter of fact, don't come to me. Go to Chase first. If they can get your business, please, by all means, go ahead. You want to know why? Because you're a headache client now.
Yes.
You're going to be the oh, no, but lower the rate, but this, but that. You know how many clients are out there that need my assistance? You're one out of a million people that I can service that are not the headaches. What I love is when a client gets on the phone with me and tells me he wants a business line of credit but has a 500 credit score. I tell you this, and this. My biggest high is when a client, I want to get off the phone with you, the client, but you're telling me why you should stay on the phone with me. I've had several people like that. No, but Jose, but listen, I could do this. You're a headache. It's okay. You're not the client for me. It's all right. Not every client is mine. I cannot satisfy every client. Just like how when you look at reviews, oh, but I looked at your reviews and you had 5 negative reviews.
What do you say to that, Jose?
A lot of people. I looked at your Google reviews, and you had 5 negative reviews. You know what? Honestly, I think that's amazing. You want to know why? I service 4,000 people on a monthly basis, or my clients are a database of 4,000. If anything, that's great. Matter of fact, I should have more people fucking tell me. If you want to judge me on being negative, I should have more people tell me that I am bad.
You know what's
Yeah, no,
you know what's so?
true,
Oh, go ahead,
it's
Jen.
true.
Go ahead.
Like it's for instance, like when a realtor, right? They're like, oh, I've never had a deal die. I'm like, well, maybe you should have done more deals.
You don't have enough fucking deals.
Yes.
That's it.
Deal.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
I've
that.
had to say that to
I
some people.
You
love
don't have
that.
enough fucking deals.
I love that.
There's ain't no way they're all closing.
No
Ain't
way.
no way.
Yeah, motherfucker.
way.
Yo,
Default ratio. I know what the default ratio is on our industry. I know exactly what it is, and if you don't have it, it means you don't have enough deals. I love that. I'm using
God,
it.
I like that.
listen, I'll say this.
Yep.
I had a client a couple weeks ago say, "Hey, I'm gonna look your company up and I'll, look you up on Better Business Bureau, right?"
Oh, I love
I was
that
like,
one.
"You already know."
I love that one.
You know this.
But I taught you that.
Motherfucker, I was gonna take fucking credit for something. No, but my thing that I like to say to people, because you guys all know the Better Business Bureau, some people like to gauge it as like how good your company is, but realistically, you can just pay a subscription, just like Netflix, every month, and get an A+ rating, right? People are fucking idiots. So we have to educate them. So the best way I can educate somebody on that is say, hold on, let me look your company up on a Better Business Bureau. Let me look you up. 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers aren't on it. Oh, but you conduct good business, right? Yeah, so do I. Thank you. Okay, so can we just get over this? You know, people always want to feel like they can one up you.
Yeah.
Because everybody just like you guys said, everybody has a smartphone. So everybody can look anything up at any given time.
I taught you that one. Just please.
Motherfucker, we just talked about that tonight.
Shut
All right, I'll give Jose credit. Jose taught me everything. But no, realistically, see, the thing is this. Nobody's a dumb shopper nowadays. Everybody, before they pick up a phone, before they call you, they do some kind of research.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody feels like they know what's what. But they're still talking to you for a reason. Because they don't know how to get what they need.
Yeah.
Right? Because I can want, well, I was going to say a product like a TV or something. They can just go to Amazon. But when you want a financial service, you have got to speak to somebody at some point. And it's up to us to be the professionals, to be able to go ahead and guide them in the right direction and to gain future business.
But that's why we said today about the phones, having the phones. Because you have to understand, first of all, you have to identify. If you're a good salesperson, identify what the problem is before they even bring it to you.
Correct.
So you can know what your answer is. And that's why I said everyone has this, right? Like, everyone has this. Okay, so you're going to hit me with, oh my God, but the rates are this. This and this. Chase can give me this. This Rocket Mortgage can give me this. Okay, all right. But now you understand that's a perfect scenario. Now, tell me a little bit about yourself. No, but my credit score before the pandemic was a 700.
The pandemic.
And you know what? No. But before, because someone else messed it up for me, because I'm this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but let's just talk real facts. Let's talk about right now. I don't care. No disrespect. I don't care what happened to you, because I have to go based on the facts of today. So tell me what your credit score is today. It's a 620. Okay,
That's good.
no
right,
problem.
Jose?
That's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. Let's not fight over it. Tell me more. Oh, but I have this. I have that. It's just being able to identify the problem, but breaking the barrier. All right, Bob, I understand it. You saw it, but listen, let's do this. Let's look at your profile. Let's look at what their profile is. This is 700 score client, right?
Yep.
You have a 620. There's nothing wrong with a 620. It's okay. Your wife took everything away from you. You're going through a divorce, the pandemic, your business, the this, the that. I cannot go with hypotheticals as far as to, had this worked out, you would have this score. I can only go based on what they pull, because you know what? At the end of the day, who actually runs your whole scenario is an algorithm, a computer. If this, you know how a computer
There's no
works?
story, yep.
How a computer works is
If this, then that. Oh, I taught you that.
And-
I taught you that. This motherfucker's crazy.
There's no way.
It's this and that.
Say that
They
with,
slept in the same bed at
say
one
that
point.
again with a straight face.
Say with your chest.
I said this one, yo.
Say this. Yo.
Nope, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. No, but you're right. Go ahead, finish.
No, but that's
so-
what I'm saying is that it's just nowadays, and that's why I say about the phone. Identify the problem. If I'm going to talk to you, I need to be. It's chess, not checkers. I need to be a couple of steps
Jay-Z
ahead
taught
of you.
you that.
That's it. You know what? I learned that when he was talking about the stove. I don't know what stuff he was talking about. But no, but what I'm saying though is that you know what? He went to the stove about the lobster. That's what it was.
Oh my
But you know what though? It's and that's what
Something
it
about
is.
Pyrex or something.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. It's about being a couple of step ahead of everyone, but not even because you want to be smart or because you want to up one someone. No, it's because you know the product, because you know what the qualifications are. You can't come to me and say that you want a purchase, you want to because we could do it. You can't tell me you want a DSCR 90% LTV purchase, but you have a 500 score. No, I only give it to people with a 720 plus credit score. Please understand what the guidelines are at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right?